but theirs are visible. And he read through the whole story of the planet Riz. Was flashing in pictures like this, and how the planet's ozone layer was depleted, and the rays were coming through from 3 suns crisscrossing, and our people were dying by the millions. You understand? And how the people were not taking heed to the messengers called the Dineer, who were their spiritual guides that would tell them and warn them. It wasn't heeding. It was a very successful environment. And they cued it on each individual. They got to me, he said, YAANUWN. I was like, YAANUWN? Isa? My name was Isa, not YAANUWN. He said, YAANUWN, this is your home planet. And it cued it on this green planet. And it was risk. And when it did it, I knew I was from there. I felt and I saw myself there. It was all strange to me. But this is what happened. And he said, your children are scattered all over Tiamat, which I now know meant earth. And your seed is being planted in earth. You have to go and reap those that are right and prepare them, the seeds. Here in this room, maybe, there's all different kind of faces, all different noses, ears, eyes, blood types, different kinds of people. All these people being drawn together, it's no coincidence. All these people gathered in one little place in Georgia, no coincidence. There's French in here, Spanish in here, Korean, Japanese, Arabic, English, bad English, and even slang. There are happy people, sad people, and there are even some niggas in here that are mad at me because somebody told them I'm a bad person. And those are the children of the Luciferians, and they must try to abort this mission. They know it's supposed to happen because it's in their doctrine. I'll be back to you. But their teachers can't explain it. They just tell them, you're a good person. If you pray, you're going to heaven. And he's a bad man because he don't pray the way you pray. We must stop him by any means necessary. This is what the children of light are taught. The Luciferians. You hear me? They knew that Atum Ra would come. They knew this day was coming. They longed for this day. But they never expected it to happen the way it's happened. They never expected to be in a rural town in Georgia, to say the least. They want to see the light coming out of the east unto the west. Well, I was born in Umdurman and flew over to America as a child. Sun out of the east unto the west. So shall the coming of the Son of Man be. I'm the son of a human being. Son of man. I'm not Jesus. Jesus is coming. All you Christians, you can rest sure he's coming. His name is not Jesus. That's just the Greek rendition of his name. The Hebrew rendition is Yeshua. The Muslim rendition of it is Isa. You understand? The Greek called him Jesus. Combined Jah and created Jesus. His name is Horus, simply Har, the mountain. Also in Babylon called Tammuz. He's on the craft coming for you. He will school you for 1,000 years. That'll be done in one day. Sit there and send information directly in your third eye. You follow that? And reawaken all the centers that have been closed in your body. Transformation or transfiguration back to divinity. You follow? Not all of you. Some of y'all are gods and some of y'all are devils. I use devil because that's a biblical term and word relation. We had many devils in the Ansar community with us. And they lead righteous people into devilship. They coerce people to do evil things while they claim to be the righteous ones. The hour has come again. The alignment is taking place in the universe. The Galactical Federation is put in place. The Pleiadians are in place. The Aldebarans are in place. Regal, different star constellation, this place is lagging behind. Because reptilians brought religion here. And religion blinded you. Religion gave you concepts of faith and belief not based on facts, and compelled you to accept them or be amongst the unaccepted. Let me say it again. If I don't go to the Ebenezer Baptist Church, let me do it the way I said it to my brothers from Trinidad. They gave you multiple choices. Even in God. They said either you be a Baptist, a Pentecostal, a Lutheran, a Protestant, a Catholic, and I can go on, and that would be the Presbyterian, that would be the choices that you are allowed. Choose from them. And the Luciferians, the children of the morning star, as Isaiah speaks about it, and in the book of Revelation, will prove you. In Islam, they said, be Shia, Sunni, Wahhabi, Ansari, Black Muslim, 5%, mixed, with it, I can go on in a sect there. Be one of those off the shelf that we place there, and you'll be accepted by the Luciferians. And amongst the Jews, it was Ashkenazim, Sephardim, which later became Reform and Hasidic. Comply with that. Then there was Buddhism, Taoism, Zennism, Confucianism, all the isms. The Luciferians inspired individuals to tell you that light is more important than God. And light is chaos. Not white, not black, stay with black, and some bullshit with somebody else. Too late to game that crap. You with me? They gave us multiple choice. And if you don't choose one of their choice, if you choose to think for yourself, like the Bajwans, right? What they say? He's some type of a cult. Sun Young Moon, he choose to be a Christian, but with his own ideology. He's a cult. David Koresh, what do we know about him? Only what we saw on television. They managed in a week to make us say it is all right to kill him and all those children. That he must, not confirm, he must be up to something. Heaven's Gate. What happened out there? Do you know? Do I know? What we do know is that a bunch of people apparently committed suicide. Right? But before they committed suicide, they all went out and bought expensive black suits and brand new Nikes. They could have bought Bata. That's brand Exodus. They didn't have to buy expensive sneakers to die here.